All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're cutting through all the hype to give you 5 specific AI tools that will actually automate the boring stuff in your business. This is all about getting you back to focusing on what really matters. Let's go.
So, does your day just feel like this endless loop of answering emails, trying to schedule meetings, and putting out customer support fires? Yeah, you're definitely not alone. All that busy work, it's a productivity killer, and it's pulling you away from the things that actually grow your business.
But here's the good news. The solution is already here. Get this. Studies show that up to 70% of a typical daily workflow can be automated. And we're not talking about some far-off sci-fi future. We're talking about real, secure, privacy-safe AI tools you can start using like today.
So where do we even begin? Well, we start from the inside out. Let's kick things off by automating your internal operations, the foundation. These are the tools that are going to build a smarter, way more efficient core for your entire business. First on the list is Notion AI. Seriously, think of this thing as the central brain for your entire company. It's this one single place where all of your team's knowledge, docs, and projects live. But it does more than just store stuff. It actively helps you organize it, create new content from it, and basically keeps the whole operation from descending into chaos. What makes Notion AI so incredibly powerful is that it works right inside the documents you're already using. You can just ask it to draft a whole project plan, write a follow-up email, or create a standard operating procedure, and boom, it's done. Plus, and this is huge, it's built with privacy at its core, so your company's sensitive data stays your data. Just imagine that for a second. Taking a task that eats up hours every single week, like writing proposals or client updates, and shrinking it down to just a few seconds. That's what we're talking about here. It frees up your team from that soul-crushing admin work so they can focus on what they're actually paid to do, serve your clients, and bring in revenue.
Okay, so you've got your central brain with Notion, but how do you connect that brain to, well, everything else you use? That is where Zapier comes in. You can think of it as the ultimate automation engine. It connects thousands of different apps, getting them to talk to each other and work together automatically. And here's the absolute best part about Zapier. You don't have to write a single line of code. At all. It means anyone on your team, not just the tech wizards, can build these really powerful multi-step automations. And it all runs on a super secure and reliable platform, so you can trust it to just work. Let me paint you a picture. A customer buys something from your online store. In that instant, Zapier automatically adds them to your CRM, sends them a personalized welcome email, logs the order in a spreadsheet, and pings your support team in Slack. That's 4 different manual tasks that now just happen instantly in the background, without a single person having to lift a finger. So let's put it all together. How do these 2 tools fit? It's actually really simple. Notion AI is the brain where you store and organize all your information. Zapier is the nervous system that you use to act on that information across all your other apps. You really do need both. Okay, so with our day-to-day operations running smoothly on autopilot, we can finally lift our heads up and focus on the bigger picture. This next set of tools is all about that high-level work, smarter analysis, and building a killer strategy. Meet Claude 3.5. Now, this is not just another fun chatbot for writing poems. This is a professional-grade, business-class AI assistant. It's designed from the ground up for tasks that require deep analysis, really nuanced writing, and strategic brainstorming. You know, the stuff where getting the details exactly right is absolutely critical. Claude's superpower? It's unbelievably accurate with long, complex documents. You can feed it a dense 100-page legal contract or a detailed financial report, and it will pull out the key insights with just stunning precision. That accuracy, combined with its top-of-the-line privacy, makes it perfect for handling your most sensitive business info. Think about what this means. A job that would normally take a whole team of analysts days to complete, like digging through a 50-page market report, can now be done in minutes. Claude can read the whole thing, summarize the most important takeaways, and even help you build a slide deck for your client. This isn't just saving time, it's a fundamental change in the speed of business. You know, a brilliant strategy doesn't mean a thing if you can't execute on it. And that is exactly the problem Tability solves. It automates that painful, tedious process of tracking your goals and checking on progress, making sure your entire team is aligned and pulling in the same direction. You can pretty much think of Tability as an automated accountability partner for your company's most important goals. It's built to grow with you. It automatically pulls together and sends out weekly progress reports, so nobody is ever out of the loop.
And my favorite part, it sends you smart alerts when a goal is starting to fall behind, so you can jump in and fix things before it becomes a real problem. So instead of wasting your Monday morning hunting through 10 different spreadsheets just to figure out what's going on, Tability gives you this instant visual clarity. You can just look at a chart like this one and know exactly where you stand on your key goals. You can see what's working and, just as importantly, what's not.
And here's the real-world payoff. Your leadership team is no longer spending hours every single week just chasing down updates and cobbling reports together. Tability handles all of that automatically. This frees them up to focus on making smart, strategic decisions instead of getting bogged down in administrative busywork.
All right, for our final category, let's turn our attention outward. How can we use automation to completely transform our customer experience? Let's talk about how our business interacts with the world.
Tawk.to is, frankly, an amazing way to dip your toes into automated support. It's a live chat tool for your website that has a built-in AI assistant. In effect, it gives your business a customer service agent that works around the clock, 24/7, ready to instantly answer questions for anyone who visits your site.
Okay, there are 3 things that make this tool an absolute no-brainer. First, it is completely 100% free to use. Second, you can train its AI using the content from your own website so you know its answers are going to be accurate and relevant. And third, it's GDPR compliant, which is a must-have if you do business in Europe.
The impact for a business like this is just massive. The AI is handling common questions and even booking appointments at all hours of the day and night. It's capturing leads that used to just disappear after business hours. A 40% reduction in missed leads? That's not just some nice-to-have metric. That is a direct, significant boost to the bottom line.
So, there you have it, your 5-step automation playbook for 2025. You start with Notion AI to build your business's brain. Then you use Zapier to connect all your tools and automate your workflows. You leverage Claude 3.5 for that deep strategic analysis. You keep everyone on track with Tability. And finally, you supercharge your customer service with Tawk.to.
Every single one of these tools gives you a clear path to getting your time back and really scaling your business. So, I guess the only question left is, which one are you going to try first?